I'm going to dip down again. Hi, I'm showing you today how simple it is to attach wafer paper butterflies to a cake. And this is a nasty old display cake that I have, and I just use it to stick things to take pictures. But if you're doing this on a buttercream cake, you could use just regular icing. Just take the butterfly, put a little bit of icing in between the wings on the body part here, and just stick it right to the cake. If it doesn't hold, it just means the icing is too dry. So the easiest way to do it, if the icing has crusted over, this is just corn syrup, and I keep it in a little bottle. You can just take a tiny dab of corn syrup. Don't use too much because it'll drip. So see, it's just a little dot. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it directly onto the cake and just kind of hold it in place for a sec, and it'll stick. And when this dries, it'll dry pretty hard, but you want to make sure that you're getting it on the middle section. Not too much. That actually might be a little too much, because what happens is if it's too heavy on there, it's going to drip out and it's going to drip down the cake. But you just want to do it like that. Hold it for a sec and it'll stick. Okay, so it's really easy. You can use piping gel. This is a nasty old container of piping gel that I'm about to throw out because I was cleaning out my cabinet. But you can either buy this or make it. I'll find a recipe for piping gel and put it in the description of this video. But corn syrup works. See, it's starting to move. So you do have to kind of keep an eye on it. If they start to shift away, and that's right on the edge, it's probably sitting on a piece that's about 1/8 of an inch square. So it doesn't have a lot to hold on to. Just kind of press it in. If this cake is made of fondant, then it's no problem. If it's buttercream, it's going to take a little bit more effort to attach them. But like I said, you can use icing. You can also put some, like a little bit more on the body and the wings, so that there's some kind of spread. You can see it's kind of spread on there. And then just press this flat onto the cake on the side, and that'll hold too. So it doesn't have to be just sitting on the edge. And of course I've got this right on a ridge like that. You just want to make sure that you're not putting too much corn syrup on, because then it'll drip down. But the corn syrup works, and icing will work if you have buttercream, and it's really simple. It's very easy to do. You do the same thing with cupcakes. You can do the same thing if you take this, just a little tiny bit of corn syrup, and stick it on the edge of a drinking glass if you have glasses that you want to decorate. You can actually take these and float them in a cup of coffee or, you know, any kind of drink that you want. They'll last for a little bit. I wouldn't do it and then expect it to last for an hour, because they will absorb the moisture and it'll shrivel them up and melt them. But that's how you attach them to a cake. Super simple, anyone can do it, and that's it. So leave me any questions and I will answer them when I get a chance.